Welcome to Our English. I am Priscilla here with Crystal to show us some wonderful salutations. Crystal, if you would like to introduce yourself and your work.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Crystal. I am a newly certified yoga instructor, 200 hours in Hatha, and I am also a licensed massage therapist. So I know my way around the body. So today I'll be showing you Sun Salutation A, possibly if you have time, maybe Sun Salutation B. But yeah, Sun Salutation A is a basic flow that just about anyone can do. It's one of the most popular flows in yoga. It works the whole body. So usually you do about maybe 5 to 10 sun salutations and you'll get a pretty good workout. So it builds upon most of the asanas, the poses that you would use throughout your yoga flow. So it just gives you a nice base to start off, and then you can go from there.
Welcome. Should we begin?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna push my camera back. Okay, can you see me?
Yes, can you see me?
Yes. Okay, so to start off, you would face like the top of your mat to the front, and you would just make sure that your feet are grounded down. So this is basically with your arms down by your side. This would be considered Tadasana or mountain pose. You can either have your arms down by your side or in prayer posture at your heart center. Some people start different ways. I like to start in prayer posture. And from here, you just take a few breaths, just kind of center yourself and get ready for your flow. So we'll do 2 big inhalations and exhalations. Okay, so inhale and exhale. Another one, inhale and exhale. Right, on this next inhale, we're gonna take our hands up and touch overhead, look up. And exhale, forward fold, bend at the waist, and hands down by your feet. Just let your head hang. If you need to, you can bend your legs a little. It doesn't matter if your hands touch your mat, we're just reaching down to the ground. And our next inhale, we're gonna come halfway up. So your fingertips can be on the mat out in front of you a little bit. You wanna keep your back straight, neck neutral, or you can even have your hands on your shins if that feels more comfortable for you. Now we're gonna place our hands down on the mat. You can bend your knees and then step back, feet back into a high plank. Okay, so we wanna tuck in our stomach and kind of make sure that our shoulders and wrists are in alignment. Then we're gonna lower down, keeping the elbows bent into the body. And then you're gonna unfold your knees, well, your ankles, and push up into up dog. Now the shoulders are relaxed and down the back. And if your feet are, well, if your legs are touching your mat, that's fine. But eventually you wanna raise them. From here, we're gonna push back, come onto our feet, push up into down dog. Here you can take a couple breaths, relax. Doesn't matter if your feet touch your mat. You can have a slight bend in your knees if you need to. Arms are straight. And we're just hanging out in down dog. Then from here, you're gonna look towards your hands and step your feet forward. And come up, back into that half forward fold. and then full forward fold. Big inhalation up, hands up overhead, then hands to the heart. And that was your first sun salutation of the day. All right, how do you feel?
Amazing.
Good. Now, as you can see, we got a little blood flowing. So if you do that 5 to 10 more times, you got a good little workout in there.
A little sweaty pie.
Yeah, a little sweat. Got your heart rate going.
And we have the heat on it at about 75, snowing outside.
Yeah, well, it's rainy out here. It's not really snowing, but still chilly. So yeah, I got the heat on too. So that, yeah, get your heart rate going, get the blood flowing. It's a good way. Some people, you know, yogis usually wake up early and do it with the sun as a sun salutation. You can do yoga at any time. It doesn't matter morning, noon, or night. It's whatever works for your body. But sun salutation is more of a warming flow. Even though you can do it at night, just remember to do some cool down poses so you're not going to bed wired.
I feel warm all over.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for joining me and following along. It's good. You did good.
Stay tuned for Crystal's next yoga position.
Next flow.
Next flow.
Yes. Did you want to do sun salutation B or doesn't matter? Okay.
After all that work with the camera, yeah.
Okay. So I will demo it. It's pretty much the same as sun salutation A, with just a couple of different poses thrown in. So put my hair up here for a second. Okay. So we start off the same way, top of our mats, feet grounding down, hands at heart center if you like. So we're gonna inhale up, and exhale, forward fold. Do another half fold. Plant the hands, step back into plank. And lower down, chaturanga. Uncurl the feet, push up into up dog. And back into down dog. You can hang out here for a couple of breaths. Now, instead of coming back to the top of our mat, we're still gonna look forward towards our hands, but we're gonna bring the right foot forward, left foot stays where it is. You're gonna kind of pivot so that you can put your heel down on your left foot. Right knee is bent. Come up, hands up in warrior one. So you kind of want your right foot, keep your knee and ankle in line, and you're pressing down, hands up, torso forward. You can even look up. And you hold this on the right side for a couple of breaths. And this is warrior one pose. Then you're gonna bring your hands back down on either side of your right foot. Pivot back so the left foot is facing forward. Bring the right foot back to meet the left. And chaturanga down. Back up into up dog. Push back. Down dog again. Yes, and salutation B works even more. So then now we've done the right, so now we do the left. So bring the left Foot forward, right heel pivots back, and come up into warrior one on the left side. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Look up. Breathe. And then bring the hands back down. Left foot back to meet the right. Chaturanga again. And up into up dog. Back into down dog.
Girl.
Breathe here. Promise we're almost there, almost done. Now this time, step both feet up to the hands, half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale up, hands up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. And that was Sensation B.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Wow. That was amazing.
Awesome, glad you enjoyed it.
You did.
Yes.
Want more.
Yes. Yeah, so again, as you can see, Sun Salutation A and B, similar, just Sun Salutation B adds another pose with the Warrior One and adds a couple of more vinyasas, as they call them, with the Chaturanga, up dog, down dog flow. And then you finish off the same way.
Well, I love how you explain. I've definitely learned some new vocabulary. This is my first time on camera practicing the salutations. When you do it by yourself, you can
Yeah, you can take your time. You can slow it down, speed it up, however you want to flow, more breaths. You can even, start just doing forward folds a couple of times just to warm up, and then go back into some planks and, take your time with the vinyasas, with the chaturangas and up dogs and down dogs, just to build your stamina and until you're ready to do a full flow through. So you don't have to flow all the way through first time. Just take the poses, break them down, and piece them together when you're ready. So.
And I love the document to prepare me. That's pretty helpful.
Yes.
So if you are interested in doing something live, inviting some ladies and, introducing them to the salutations, and then we can build on this every week and keep adding.
Yes, I would love to.
Yay.
Any chance to expose people to yoga and just fitness is awesome. And, this is just one part of yoga, the asanas, the poses. There's many other parts, the meditation. There's 8 limbs to yoga, so, you can take as much or as little as you'd like. So asanas is just one way to immerse yourself into the path and see how you like it. But yeah, way more poses. Tons more poses.
I believe so. We have a lot of material to work with.
Yes, we do.
Many blessings to you. And
thank you. Same to you.
Again, namaste.
Namaste.